Welcome back to Kitten Up Kitten, and it is day 6 of DIY DP Spring 25. How are we doing? How are you all doing? Hopefully you're okay. You're doing all right, and yeah, you're cracking on. Anyway, my name is Sam. Thank you for joining me on the channel. As you can see, I am a diamond painter, but currently doing a cross-stitch conversion for an event that I run twice a year on YouTube. So May and November. So this year it's DIY DP Spring 25. November will be DIY Winter 25. Number of people taking part. Thank you to those of you that have been putting your updates on Facebook. It's amazing, and I love the fact that you're using the group that way to keep each other motivated. So well done. Looking forward to seeing what we can get done this week. You will have watched a video yesterday. I'm filming a day ahead, just after coming back, so I have been back to work. So first of all, before we go any further, let me show anyone who might be new what I am working on. So this is the, thank you very much, YouTube. This is Stained Glass Lord of the Rings. It is actually the Hobbit story for anyone who is into Tolkien, like me. But I have split this into 4 canvases. I have 2 quite big ones, and then I have 1 canvas which will be split into 2 strips. I'm actually on the 2nd canvas now. So if you look, this is this bit here, this is this bit. So I'm going to put it together later, but to be fair, I may not put this one up anyway. This is just the current one. And the reason I chose it is because it's only 50 colours. So it's nice and manageable in that respect. It means that I do get by with a 60 bottle case. And I'm currently working on this section here. If you saw my last video, you will know that it's the same section. Don't judge me, all right? Don't judge me. I'm doing as much as I can, as quick as I can. Don't you worry. At the weekend, I will be flying through and you'll be like, oh, I can't keep up with you. So don't panic too much. It's all good. So 3 prizes, 1 for most drills laid, 1 for the highest percentage completed, and 1 that is voted for by the people taking part. But today's video, I'm going to attempt to do my cross-stitch conversion and read out comments. And before we go to comments, please do remember that if you are brand new, please consider subscribing. It would really help a little channel like mine out. If you are coming back, welcome back. For whether you are old, new, dropping by, whatever, please consider just giving the video a like. It really does help get my video seen by more people. And that's all I ever ask, is that people interact and help me get seen, because that's the plan, especially if you know someone who does conversions, because let's face it, why would you not want to be taking part in this event? So first colour done, I'm off on a roll. All of the details that you may need about me, email, Diamond Art Club link, blah, 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 blah. It's all below. It's all in the description box below. I get so bored of hearing myself say the same bloody thing over and over again. I keep saying I'm going to re-record. I'm going to record a little snippet so I can just insert it into every video so I don't have to bother. Because frankly, I'd get pissed off with it too. 3371. Which is the lovely dark brown. So let's go to some comments. I just need to go and grab my glasses because my other tablet is over here, and I can't read them. These are not the best drills, I'm not going to lie. They are most definitely not Diamond Art Club drills, put it that way. Right, so give me a second, I will be back. Back. I don't know why we do that, because it's like I edit it so it looks like it's an instant thing. What am I using today? Let's go. I've got a little trash drill pot which will be on the Etsy shop as soon as possible. I'm working on it, but I don't want to have to pay my child, get my child a laptop, because she has her own money, and if she needs a laptop then she needs to get a job. Is that not right? Anyway, it will be up for sale very soon. I am using the limited edition yellow cook tray in XL. I only use an XL, I don't use anything else. They will be available oh, excuse me. They will be available from the 1st of June. They go onto the Etsy shop the day after we finish. It just gives me a chance to... So what I do is I basically put the trays up at the same time as sorting the prizes out. So they will be available then. I love this colour. I think it's just... I'm not even a yellow fan, but I do really love this colour. Much better than the original one that I was going to choose. Things happen for a reason. I firmly believe that. There was a reason I wasn't meant to do the other one, the other shade. We will save that one for another time maybe. Or maybe I'll just do those very limited edition trays as a giveaway or something. We'll see. So it is day 6. I am currently at 70,126. In how many drills I have laid. Got quite a way to go. Do you know what I mean? Not exaggerating. I've got a way to go. But it's all good. I'm back now. So today was, as it always is, your first day back. Even if you just have a first day back after a weekend, let alone a long weekend, let alone a long weekend where you just chilled. It's just like, yeah, taking a bit of time. But work was okay. I've got 3 jobs. I mean, currently I have a regular 3 jobs on a Tuesday and a Wednesday, and then 2 on a Thursday and Friday. But they do hold the Thursday and Friday over in case they get any covers come in, because I've got like late Thursday afternoon if I'm not doing anything else. And I don't start till 11 on a Friday, so sometimes they will give me a job before that, so like at 9 o'clock, just a quick 2-hour one. But I don't mind if it's a little bit quieter, that's fine. I thought if I can get my video done now for Wednesday, Friday I will be going live anyway, and I also have a couple of other videos to do. My Diamond Art Clubber, that is not what I meant to say. My Diamond Art Club order is on its way. Yay! So I can't wait for that. So I'll have an unboxing to film even if I don't put it up for a bit. I have now got my drawers. I have gone back and ordered another set because I love them. They just look so nice, and they're just going to be easy to do. So but I've also got my stickers, so I will be doing a video with me doing the update with the drills. That is not 3371, 3024. Not going to bother. getting any in the tray, I am literally going to pot dip for that. Whichever shade comes out is the shade we're getting. She says, and then gets 2. Not helpful. Thank you. Actually, I was very pleased to see me yesterday. I mean, I was pleased to see him. I was just all over the place because I was on such a high and I literally could not stop talking about it. I was like, oh yeah, and this happened. Oh yeah, and we did this. Yeah, I think he was a bit bored. But you know, this is what happens when you marry an alternative person, you know. Who would want a boring wife anyway, right? Anyway. Needless to say, we had a lovely trip to Mother Shipton's cave. And I do still have bits to put away as well. I've got a couple of stones that I picked up. And they need to go on my altar. Why is that? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's right. So where are those two? The answer is, I don't know. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to fill that in like that. I'm then going to put that one in like that. And that is them done. But these, oh, it is 2. Okay, it's 1 over. Sorry. That's right. I confuzzled myself. Anyone watching who has no idea what I'm talking about, this is a cross stitch conversion. So basically taken a cross stitch pattern and we have put it into an app, or I have put it into an app called Pattern Keeper. And it means that I am able to make a diamond painting because I am using my spare drills on, I'm using my spare drills to plot out where I need to go. It's a fabulous, fabulous way, especially if you've got artwork that you can't get anywhere else. You all know I'm a massive Diamond Art Club fan. I only really get diamond paintings from there now, because I know what I'm getting. That's the thing. I know exactly what I'm getting if I'm getting Diamond Art Club. So yeah, it's just a way of, for me, it's just a way of using those leftover drills up, because I don't like waste. I don't like throwing things away. If you would like to view more normal content, please check out my other videos. Just not the ones from May, because the majority of them will be doing this. And the ones that are not me doing this will be unboxings and stuff. I won't be working on normal canvases this month. I doubt. Unless I get ahead, I might reward myself. Right, so let's do that one. 938. Weather's a bit abysmal, you know. We had a lovely day Saturday. Really, really nice. Really, really hot. And then, yeah, it's just gone downhill from there. British weather. You can't rely on it, can you? So other things I need to say. Number one, if you haven't seen already, if you are interested in all things spiritual, i.e. tarot readings, oracle cards, ghost hunting, all of that sort of stuff, please check out my other YouTube channel. It is called An Indigo Flow. So An, A-N, Indigo, and then Flow. It is a brand new channel. I don't have many subscribers on there, but I will be doing card pulls and talking about my experiences and where I'm going with it and all that sort of thing. I didn't want it flooding this channel. My friend also has a channel, and if you give me a second, space Serenity. Let me find her. She's on here somewhere. Space, Spirit and Tranquility. If you could go and give her a like as well. She also does similar stuff. She's going to be charting the seasons, etc., which is really nice. She would very, very much appreciate it. Thank you kindly. You know, just pop over. Just pop over there. Give her a like. Give her a subscribe. Yeah, we will be, or I will be, doing content based around what's happening, what I'm doing, what I'm chasing, blah, 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 blah. Just not yet, because obviously the event's on. But by getting home, getting this video done and up, it means that I can get at least another video done that I can stash. And I've got plenty of time then. I will go live on Friday, so don't miss that. It will be on my channel at 8 PM BST. Be there or be square. And just catch up with the news. Catch up with the goss. You know, moan about your drills. That's what we're there for. That's what I'm there for. Is to listen to you chunter about things that plague you. Okay, I'm going to go for the H because I've got a few of those. So let's get those done. I mean, I think it's a bit cheeky, really, of me to be working on the same bloody section I was working on 2 days ago. But, you know, well, yesterday. But a girl's been busy. I have seen there's a couple of people. Don't ever, right? Don't ever turn around and think that you're failing because you haven't done much. The whole point of this isn't, although there are prizes involved and there are prizes given out for, you know, most drills laid, all that sort of stuff, it really isn't a race. It's purely to give you that, you know, to help aid your motivation and prompt you to just maybe take a quick look at it the course of the day, even if you come across it and you're putting your laundry away. You know, you're putting the kids' stuff away because they've left the coats out again and shit like that. It's just there to give you a little bit of a prod. And you know what? You must want that prod, because if you didn't, you wouldn't have signed up to do it, would you? Exactly. So yeah, just stick at it. I haven't done much either, but the weekend currently is a free weekend. So although I do have some houseworky bits to do on Saturday, Sunday will definitely be a free day. I'm going, I have my cup of tea. Look, it has an actual tea bag in it. Oh, that's nice. I keep getting heartburn, and I think it's because I'm drinking too much caffeine. Because you know I'm addicted, right? You know I have a coffee addiction. I have an addictive personality. It's just what I do. So I've decided to switch to having tea, especially in the evening. So I have coffee in the morning. So I'll have my first 3 cups while I'm working. When I'm at work, I will just switch to... I'm lost a drill there as well. Do I have a dark drill that I can substitute? I know it's easy enough to figure out what it is, but it just seems a lot of effort when I can just stick one in from here. It might not be the right colour, but you know, it's in. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm having normal coffee. And once I've reached 3 cups of normal coffee, if I'm at work, I'm then switching to water. If I'm at home, I will then switch to decaf early, because I think the caffeine is the reason for the heartburn. And you know I'm getting older, so it's bound to be something like that, because let's face it, as soon as I give up one bad habit, they turn around and say, right, now you've done that one, here you go, you need to sort this out. What sort of life is this? Do you know what I mean? I'll be eating tofu and everything. I take that back, actually. I had a vegetarian curry at the weekend that was bloody beautiful. And I have always assumed that curries had to be hot and spicy, and they don't. It was gorgeous. I am ashamed to say that in my 53 years, I have never knowingly eaten a chickpea or a lentil. My only experience of seeing lentils was at school, when we used to put them in little yoghurt pots and take the top up to make shakers. And I once went round a friend's house and they had some in their cupboard. Oh, and I saw them on the young ones years ago. I think Aid Edmondson chucked a load everywhere, but I've never actually eaten them. And I had this curry. It was just, basically, I'm trying to say yes to more stuff. I'm trying to say yes to trying stuff I haven't tried before. And I would normally say, if someone says, you know, I'm going to do a curry, I'd be like, oh, I can't eat hot food. I don't like spicy food, because I don't. That is the truth. I'm not fibbing. I actually don't like spicy food. But it wasn't at all. I sort of thought, because our friend was cooking for us, I thought, I can't be rude and refuse. So do you know what? If I will try it, if I don't like it, I will have other things there that I can eat. I've taken biscuits and protein shakes and, you know, a couple of other bits. I'm being very good at the minute, and it is working. I have to say, it is working. So what? Oh my God. I'm swearing because I've gone wrong, and I'm meant to be doing comments. It's like, I can't do it right even when I'm concentrating. How the hell am I going to do comments as well? Do you know what? I'm going to go for it. So let me see. I got through all of those. Okay. Got through all of those. Yeah, done that. Okay, so Sarah, emojis from Sarah and Bassing Girl Crafts, thank you very much. Lona, 12 weeks weight loss program, sounds interesting. I am myself on a weight loss mission this spring, summer, going slow, but that's okay. I do watch your shorts and you're doing a good job. I rarely do shorts myself. I prefer longer videos. Both watching and creating. As a content creator with mental health struggle, I decided some time ago to stop focusing on growing the channel because it was stressing me out. I've just decided to just trust that the right people will come that likes me for who I am, a blabbermouth that changes their mind constantly, and on top of that is weirdly awkward socially. Half the time, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I don't know what you mean by half the time. I never know what I'm doing. That's like standard fare with me. The only thing I do know that I'm going to be doing is I will be falling over and I will be burning myself. But apart from that, I'm winging it every day. So you don't have to worry, Lona. Also, I think it's not so much that I'm focusing on growing the channel, but the dream would be to not have to go out to work. And to do that, I don't have any other options left. I can't do it nails anymore because of my hands, because they're just too painful. I can do diamond painting. I'm doing cleaning at the minute, but I don't know how long that will last for. I'm waiting for it, touch wood, at the minute it hasn't happened yet, but I'm waiting for a fibro flare that's bad enough to knock me on my ass, because I think Why is that there? So that shouldn't be there, should it? Hang on. That one shouldn't be there. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. So the reason I need to actively grow my channel, because I am going to be relying on it. I've got an expensive, you know, mortgage to pay. At the same time, if I put as much time into my YouTube channel as I do my cleaning job, I'd be well away. But it is just a dream, at least until Ashley wins the lottery. So until then, I will be here doing both, you know, just doing both. I'm still better off than some people. She also says, April was amazing for me. Very mindful, loving and peaceful. She said, you don't have to read up this long comment. Too late now, I have. She said, don't, it's totally fine. Don't want to block your entire video with it. No, well, it wouldn't. It would have to be a bit longer. So you're all good. You're fine. Now on to find your new channel, Sam, and then looking forward to tomorrow. Lothlorien, here we go. Bless you. And I know you're doing okay, but you've had a problem with your canvas, haven't you? So I will come to that in a bit. By the way, Country Magic Stitch, where I got the pattern, has several Lord of the Ring Hobbit patterns that potentially could be suitable for diamond painting. Could look amazing with ABs or fairy dust drills in them. Thank you for being you. Hugs, Lona. Oh, you're welcome, Lona. Thank you for commenting. And thank you for saying that you're going to go over and subscribe to the other channel as well. I do really appreciate it. I think YouTube is the same as anything else. We're all on a personal journey. We all want different things. We all have different limitations. But I'm quite... I wouldn't say that I'm the most focused person in the world, but when I first started, I didn't really think it would go very far. But now, even though it's not a lot, I am actually earning from it. So if you take into account what I earn from doing the videos and the lives, etc., actually, you know, it is a job. I am working, so I will do what I need to do. And if in the future I need to drop another day doing the cleaning job, then maybe I can replace it with something else. But we'll see. You can only do what you can do. And I think the cleaning job will be my last job. I think after that, I'm going to be reaching a point where I've got no choice. Because I'm not getting any younger. And before anybody in their 50s starts shouting at me, you're plenty young enough. Don't feel it, all right? I know inside I'm 18. But honestly, I'm tired today because I didn't want to go to bed too early last night because I didn't want to go back to work. Simple as. It was like, I just didn't want to go back to work. Can you imagine, though, if this was my job? That's what I'm worried about, you know. It's like, what if I do this as a job? I end up doing this as a job and then I get bored of diamond painting. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. Okay, next comment. We have got love hearts from Sabine. Thank you. Pussycats from Jan Beale, thank you. Emojis from Sarah Hardy, brilliant, thank you very much. And then Villica, dear Sam, finally I was able to watch your video. Thank you for your lovely content. I won't be joining the conversion event, just painting along with you. My daughter, who was abandoned by her partner at 9 weeks pregnant, now has her beautiful baby boy. Oh, congratulations, Villica. I know that it was a very much needed happy moment in what has been an absolutely crap time for all of you. So congratulations to you on your new grandchild, and obviously to Babby's mummy as well. Well done. And I'm glad that baby was okay. And I do wish you all the best. It's fabulous news. That's put a little smile on my face. Okay, so 433. Why are you sticking? Stop. 433. We just need one. So I will pop dip that one. I'm so pleased that, unlike some of you, I've only got 50 colours. Because if I had to try and do all this with 200 plus colours, I'd be like, no, not happening. So I'll stick to the smaller ones at the minute. That's that colour done. So she also, Villica also says, we are a family together, she, me and the 2 boys. Much love from the Netherlands, Villica. Oh, bless you. That's such a lovely thing, because, you know, families come in all shapes, sizes and formats. So I'm really pleased that went well for you. Let me get my next colour. So 433, dog's barking. I do have parcels arriving over the next couple of days, so it could be that. It's more likely to be the next door neighbour. She does like to bark when he comes home from work. His name is also Sam, as a matter of coincidence. Okay, 907. These are quite mixed up, these ones, so I'm going to go for this paler colour because there's more of it. So we will get those in, and they're pretty uniform. They're nice drills, those ones. So I'll get that in. But yes, thank you, Villica. Thank you for commenting, sending you much love back. And I'm going to knock that over. I'm also sorry that I'm putting my arm across the comments as well. It's the only way I can reach it. Okay, where am I? So Caroline Fleming, she says, one more sleep. Whoop. Hashtag DIY Diydpspring25. Bring it on. I know, right? Felt the same. Felt the same. And then we've got emojis from the following people. I'll give you all a shout out. Sarah Hardy 350, Sabine Van Herk 1200, Jambill 9604, thank you. Bassingirl Crafts says woohoo, thank you. Jambill again, thank you. And Sarah Hardy. And we have a neat monster. She said, I'm so excited to be back to my conversion. I know, right? Same. Let me get a little bit of this done. Did I do that bit? Yes, I did. But I wanted to do those all in one go because they are just emojis. And I get why. The thing is, even just put in the emojis in the comments, just one emoji. That's all you got to do. One emoji, it makes a massive difference because all of those people that do it will then be telling, oh my God, I've still done that wrong, haven't I? I have gone so wrong. Oh no, it's there, that's why. Okay, I can do that, that's fine. I was going to say, I've gone so wrong on this section. I think I've sorted it now, so we'll have a look when we do the next colour. Hopefully I've sussed it. And it's my error. I'm not counting properly. So there's that. Thank you. So Caroline Fleming, she says, hi everyone. So glad to see both old and new kittens. We've finally arrived at the event of the year. Looking forward to seeing all of the progress we make. Thanks, Sam, for hosting this awesome event. We will deplete our spare drill stash come what may. Come what may. Otherwise, I will be here until my dying day, hosting this event. We'll still be on the same project. But At least my drills are going to look nice. Do you know what I mean? At least my spare drills will be beautiful in their new home. They will have lovely matching labels. They are going to have lovely neat bags with nice little cards in. Don't laugh if you're watching. I'm going to cut cards specially, okay? But please note that if necessary, I will use leftover card because I don't like wasting stuff. It doesn't go with my new ethos of being as environmentally friendly as I can be, bearing in mind that we've got a BMW. Or actually 2 BMWs, but you know what I mean. A girl's got to work. I have to say, right, literally the whole time we were away, it took me back to my childhood because I had a log burner to tend. Had to keep that running because it was the only heating we had. I also had to keep the fire going for the hot tub. Again, that's all we had. There was gas to cook with and to boil the kettle. And there was like rechargeable lights that we could use. So a lot of time we actually did just have candles and it was beautiful. Nobody was on their phone constantly. Do you know what I mean? It was just really nice. And I literally said, I could, if it wasn't for this, if it wasn't for you guys and YouTube, I would happily give it all up tomorrow. Quite happily. I did threaten to squat, but I don't think squatters get the same rights anymore, do they? So, but I was so tempted. I don't even know. I don't think I've put that in the right place at all. I've gone, like these aren't in the right place. So I should have 2 there. So I've got 2 there. Yeah, you see, I've put them in the wrong place. I don't think I can pick them up. Or have I? Yeah, it was that one. Okay, so let's pick these up one by one, if I can. And transplant them over here. I told you, this is why people don't like doing comments on conversions, because it makes it harder. But do you know what? If nothing else, you will learn to concentrate on your whip and not on what I'm saying. Because by the time I've done this, I will have forgotten what I'm talking about anyway. So the whole dynamic of the video then shifts because I can't effing remember what I effing said. There we go. That one's in. Let's mark them off so I know that I've done those. And then I will do these 4. So yes, why would you not want to do a conversion when you can sit here swearing at your drills and yourself? But you see, I've left one there as well. I haven't got that one there. Again. Right, well, I can't use that one because that's an AB. I don't think I've got one. That'll do. That'll do, look. And she says it's nothing like the other one. It's green. It makes it original. That's what I'm saying. Makes it original. Okay, and one more. I've probably made more mistakes in this one little bit than I ever have. Caroline also says that yellow is beautiful. And she says, happy Maypole Day, everyone. So yes, it was Beltane. Actually, it was Beltane for some on Friday. For me, it was Beltane on Monday. So it does depend on where you are. But yeah, known as May Day. But we actually, that was why we went when we did, because it was around Beltane. And we didn't do what we wanted to do anyway. We ended up running out of time, but we had such a good time. I had my first drum bath. Really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. And I've got lots to be getting on with. I bought a new book on fairies from Mother Shipton's Cave. And then was reading it yesterday and realised that it is very basic. Well, not basic, but it's stuff that I know. There's nothing in there that I don't really know. There was a couple of references to different goddesses that I didn't know about. But, you know, the stuff that I'm interested in, I already knew. I am going to lead it... Sorry, I am going to lend it to one of the other group because she was much more interested after feeling the energy, so we'll do that. So you are watching this video and it is Wednesday, so it means that you need to get your updated figures to me by Thursday at midnight. Go with me. I'll be back in a second. Oh, it's all right, she stopped. Okay, next comment is so Sume gave me a kitty face. Thank you, Sume. Mandy Moran, off we go. Whoop whoop. Love the tray colour. Also, Sam, I have loads of tweezers if you'd like them. Yes, please. Inga says new yellow is even more beautiful, in my opinion. I agree. 2,400 drills later today to kick off DIY Diydpspring25. You've done more drills in one day than I've done all week. Well done you, Inga. Blowing it out of the water. Sabine, she says, yay, I love the yellow tray. Brilliant, thank you. Let me get my next colour and then we'll go to the next part. I just want to see which ones I've got the least of. I think, would it be X's? No, I've got quite a few, but they're all together. I'll do them. No, I won't. How many of these have I got? Changed it, didn't I? I'll do that one. So 632. Let me get that ready. So Lona, Random Stitches, she said, hello everyone. I love seeing all of your projects. They are all gorgeous. Best of luck to everyone. I'm off to a great start. Got 984 stitches on my Lothlorien today, bringing me up to 59.18%. Well done. I mean, so out of all of them, Lona is the person that's doing cross stitch as opposed to a diamond painting, and it's a lot more work to stitch than it is to diamond paint. No doubt about it. I don't think anyone will argue with that. So well done, Lona. It's off to a good start. I do apologise for coughing. I don't know where the cough's come from. Been not fine all day. Probably just talking. Probably just need to keep my mouth shut. I'm sure there are people out there that would agree with that. I'm not going to argue. Do you know what I mean? It's true. It is very true. Okay, she also says, thank you, Sam, for your great work on making the event and all the videos. She says, looking forward to seeing everyone's progress. Oh, thank you. It's my pleasure. I know that, you know, you've got to bear in mind, I'm not doing this. I do have an ulterior motive. At the end of the day, 1, it helps promote my channel. 2, I get to create a limited edition tray every time I do it. 3, that then generates a little bit more income for my Etsy shop. And 4, it forces me to work on my conversion. So it's not like I'm getting nothing from it. I am. So, you know, the videos is just what I pay to make it happen, to make it work. But I'm glad you're enjoying it, and I'm glad that, you know, you see the benefit. That's all I can ask for, really, isn't it? What more could I ask for? Right, so they are next to that one. I thought this was going to be the easy option, but clearly not. That one, well, I mean, it is and it isn't. It's not difficult to do a cross stitch. It just takes a bit longer. My advice, if you're going to do one, is to choose something small for your first one, because it is quite, what's the word? Intimidating, I guess. If you haven't seen it being done before, like, don't go for the first beautiful big picture you see, because I can promise you it'll be too much. Find yourself a nice little one to start with. So if you're on Heaven and Earth, have a look at the story keeps. They tend to be a little bit smaller. The 1 second, done that one. I've got myself a little bit confuzzled then. So miss one, and then it's 2. Is my tape going to be playing up? Because if it is, I shall have to refill it. What I don't want is, I don't want tape or gunk or whatever getting onto my canvas. Right, so it's this one there, and then one there. Excellent. I think spare drill wise I'm okay. It helps if you pick the drill up some, but definitely I may need to swap my tips out. I don't really want to be using a 10 or anything on this, because it's rare to get that amount of colour blocking anyway. So it makes sense for me. Oh dear. I'm yawning now. Might have to call it quits, guys. Because, you know, nappy nap time. It's not nappy nap time. Ashley will be home soon, so there's no way I'm going to get nappy nap time. But I could go and sit and watch TV for a bit and just chill before I do dinner. Shopping day tomorrow, but I have an early finish tomorrow. So sorry, not sorry. Okay, that's nearly that colour done. Right, who else have we got? Bassing Girlcraft, she says. Woohoo, Jamie here. Hi, Jamie. Emojis from Sarah Hardy. Yesenia, I love the, oh my God, I love the yellow trays. I love watching all the projects too. Thank you, Yesenia. Let's come out of there and I'll see if there's any more. I'm just going to click on comments. No, I think that's it. I think that's everyone. Oh, no, got another one. Amy, she says, I'm going to give you tip once it is made as one room. Hang on. I'm going to give you tip once it is made as one room, or even now, get yourself a dehumidifier, electric one, as it dries cloths quicker, that's on airers, and will prevent damp going to the filament. You have to be really careful with the dehumidifier as well, Amy. So we won't have the dryers in here anyway. But yeah, we'll see what happens. It's not a biggie. It's not a biggie. Static is static. And do you know what? A dehumidifier will only help deal with the static if it's open to the air anyway. You've still got to deal with the static in the bag, because it's come with it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not sure that'll help. But anyway, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the tip. I think that is it, guys. I'm going to call it quits because I'm yawning my head off. And I may not get that other video done today, but I have got an early finish tomorrow, by which I mean I'll be home once I've done the food shop, I'll be home by like 2. So at least that gives me some time, because I won't have a video to film. I can then do possibly the storage ones, but I'm sitting here and I'm just yawning, so I'm thinking that I can go and watch a bit of TV, and I'll wait for Ashley to get home, because he'll be home at like 5ish, because that's his new time now that he's changed his job. And yeah, I will talk to you soon. I will be back soon with another video. I've gone wrong here as well. What is going on with me today? This is what happens when you try and do comments. Honestly, I'm honestly not concentrating. Yes, so figures need to be in by midnight on Thursday, so that I am ready for the live on Friday. The live will be, like I said, up at 8 o'clock BST. And put that one up there, and that's them done. And in the meantime, keep dotting, keep going. You know, the more that you get done this month, the better you will feel, because we know by now most of us have done this event at least twice. You know how much this will help, so keep going, just keep cracking it out. I will be taking this one away with me at the end of the month, and I will see you soon for another video. It is, as always, over and out for this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye bye.